how to master ultra instinct. Stay tuned. If you have been following my videos, I'm one of these beings which is following the path of the soul, which for some of you it is the ultra instinct, for others is the path of the soul, and for others is the path of God, and for others is whatever you want to call it. For me is all what you think, and even beyond of that. So I'm following the path of the soul, the path of the ultra instinct, the path of really to become a master of my own being. And this is what is leading me to all my journey. And so you understand this how you want it. You don't have to follow exactly how I'm doing it. But if you do, then you are welcome. If you don't do, you are either welcome. This is just my own perception, my own self-experience, my own self-journey, which I'm sharing with you and which is working with me. And perhaps could also work with you, who knows. But one thing that we could always do is to share, because it doesn't cost nothing, and it is all about spreading our love, and when we share, we love. And so if I share with you, I'm sharing love with you, because we are all one. And so my perception is that the love exists because we are all one unconditional love. And so there's many ways how you can manage this, how you can attribute this love. But it's all about love. And so let's go straight to the point. There's many things I have spoken already, which includes meditation and all crazy stuff that you ever listen. I'm drinking my own urine because it is already very well known since the variation times, which is called urine therapy, which is the water of life. And so I'm now on a fully raw 100% fruit diet. So 100%. Sometimes I eat a tomato or any vegetable sometimes, but mostly like 95%, 100%. Most of the days, 100% fruit, raw, frugivore. And I'm on this getting closer and closer and closer to the soul, which is the ultra instinct. And I managed to discover something very, very, very that I knew before, but now I'm ready to approach it. And so I can call this is the final step to master ultra instinct. Just like Son Goku. Not exactly, but similar to Son Goku. It's like the last step to master ultra instinct is to let it go. What means to let it go? In order for you to understand, I'm going to explain before what makes we arrive to the let it go moment, to the final part of the mastering ultra instinct. you start to detoxify yourself, and then you are purifying yourself, and then you are activating all the chakras, you are activating your awareness, your ascension, and all this, turning yourself into a light being, which you are in an unconditional process of forgiveness, unconditional process of acceptance, and unconditional process of love. And so once you are opening all the vortex of chakras, tuff, 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 you have to come again to the heart chakra, which is the main brain of all there is. And so our human being has 3 brains, and once you activate the first brain, which is the feeling system here, and then you activate the heart chakra, and then you go here to the, but you can only activate here once you are done with your heart chakra. And so I had been a lot of time around here, and now I come back to the main point of the brain, which is the center brain, which is the one which all gives, that gives all existence, that gives all there is as a meaning of existence, which is love, pure love. And so this is all about the heart chakra. And now that I'm this unconditional forgiveness, unconditional acceptance, and unconditional love with everyone, even the ones that have upset me and make me sad and that hate me, and like I have all the meanings, and to have like to never forgive these people, but I still forgave them in a very deep meditation. Lots of them, I cry a lot, and all this has to come out. It's detoxifying this all by crying and crying and crying with the soul. This is the cry of the soul, and smile with the soul, and this is the pure feeling that has to come out, all out. You have to purify yourself, and then you start to enter the process of the mind. And so there's a process where you start in your body when you are living in the matrix, and then you have to get out of your body and start to live in the mind, which is to control yourself through the mind, like control your thoughts, control your emotions, control the meanings of life, control the directions and what you're doing to become aware of the stuffs. And this is all about the mind. And once you are done with that, there's no more reason for you to control, because that's my point. I have been controlling all my life. Like, I was only on the body once, and then I start to control everything when I once was on drugs and all this. And so far, till now, I just had a download, which I have been controlling myself all this time. And that's why most of the things have not been happening to me as a letting go process. Because all the miracles, all the amazing stuffs that happen in one life's being is through letting go. The best meditation you can have is when you meditate by letting go. Like you feel this, I'm gonna meditate. Not that you are thinking that you have to go meditate. Something that you have to it's not closer enough to let it go. Let it go is when you are willing, let it go. This is the real pure light love. And I'm on this process right now. So I figure out that I have been controlling all my doings and acts and thoughts and emotions and everything I have been controlling. But now it's not the time for that, because I have passed already too much time over that, and I know how to keep on that, but that's not the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth is beyond that. And beyond that, it's not on the mind, because the mind, you cannot seek joy on the mind. The mind is just a process. The process, man, that you have to get out of the body and use the mind, but beyond of that is the soul. The soul understands what the mind does not understand. Because the soul is much deeper than the mind and the body. But the soul is also the mind and the body. It's just that it's just a density, a more dense vibration of the soul. So the mind is denser than the soul, and the body is even denser than the mind. But they are both an extension of the soul. So all is the soul. It's just that it's more dense vibration. That's all. And so in order for us to configure all to the natural process of being, we pass from body to mind and from mind to soul. And to be on the soul, you have to know exactly how to let it go. And this is where I am now, and this is where I'm sharing with you right now, for you to become aware that the ultimate state of consciousness, state of supreme being, is the completely mastered let it go, which is the master ultra instinct, which is the soul, Kundalini, all. Kundalini comes through the let it go. The soul comes through the let it go. God comes through the let it go. Jesus comes from the let it go. Buddha comes from the let it go. Everything that is beyond your expectations, your miracles, and everything that makes us ultra being or supreme being or a God comes through the let it go. That's when through the let it go you are on this unconditional peace, light, love, and also on this unconditional love and on this process of trusting the universe and the soul. And this is where I'm taking you right now, to the let it go. Start the life as a let it go. If you're still working for somebody, you can still do let it go. Because the soul, if you think that the soul doesn't know how to handle your job, how to get out of your job, or how to resolve normal stuff that we do, you are mistaking so much. Like, you think the soul is like doesn't know nothing about your life, or the soul doesn't know how to handle life like you do? The soul understands and can see beyond everything you ever thought that you could. Beyond and beyond horizon. You cannot see beyond horizon. The soul is the beyond of horizon. You cannot see what is beyond the sky, but the soul is that beyond the sky. You cannot see within yourself, but the soul is your within yourself and beyond of it. The soul is pure energy. Pure. We are the dense one, the dense vibration, and so we have to transcend ourselves again into light form, and this is what the soul wants us to take. The soul only wants to help you to achieve the master ultra instinct state through the let it go, because the soul is the pure let it go. If you don't know how to let it go, you will never achieve such a state of being like Jesus, like Buddha, whatever. As a God, a master, beyond God, not beyond God of destruction. A pure angel, let's say. You want to become a pure angel? Then let it go. Learn how to let it go. That's what I'm doing right now. It's hard, but it's worth it. Because there's this message. It comes through a thin voice, like a thin message, a thin energy that you cannot even almost notice, but it's there. And when you notice, like surprise, it goes away. And then you say, whoa, and then you have to wait again for the next wave. And then you are building this patience and this love, the moment, the eternal moment, because this is the soul vibration. And so the soul is connected to all energy matter. And so wherever you fail to correspond to the let it go wave of energy, then you have to wait for the next wave. The soul is constantly sending you these waves, but you can only perceive in this moment certain of them and accept certain of them. And when you accept one of them, you get like a explosion boost of energy, of knowledge, of wisdom, and so imagine yourself becoming this pure wave. Imagine an ocean of energy, and this is the love, and this love is the soul itself. And then in the ocean there's the wave, and also the wave there's the surface, which is you, the consciousness. And so you can choose if you are the ocean, or if you are the wave, or if you are the surface. But beyond of that, mastering the ultra instinct is when you are aware that you are the ocean, you are the wave, and you are the surface all at once, surfing the wave of the ocean in this completely awareness forever. You are the ocean, the wave, and the surface at once, always. And this is the mastered ultra instinct, the mastered ultra instinct form. By letting go. The more you let go, and you can, for example, the other time the soul told me it was putting me to sleep, but then I controlled myself. I said, hey, I'm not tired, I don't want to sleep. And I stopped it. I should have gone, man. I should have gone. This is the moments where the soul puts you and you don't accept, and then it will take a while because you are not trusting the universe, you are not trusting the soul. And so that's what I'm sharing with you. When you start to follow the instinct, and when you catch this, you let it go. You accept. Doesn't matter what you're doing, man. Stop everything. Because the other time also, after it, I was doing some music and this, and I still didn't upload it. And then, for instance, I was not tired at all. And then I start to feel this sleep, like go to the living room and fall there and like abandon everything and start to like fall and close your eyes and let's go. And then I say, yeah, but I didn't upload it. That was enough because I did. No, it's not like obeying, but it's like I'm not letting go because the soul knows exactly what's best for me always, in every moment, in this eternal moment. The soul is the pure present moment of now, always. The soul is the most present moment of now, just like God. And so we miss this present moment. And I'm gonna tell you another advice, how to stay always on the most present moment of now. Even if you are working or doing something that it's not really spiritual or nothing connected to the soul. Prana, breathing energy. Our breathing is the most present moment physical action that we have. It brings us instantly to the present moment. During meditation, if you just observe your breathing, you get into the present moment of now. And you enter the letting go process. And so you can do this even when you are not meditating. And what we'll do is that even if you are not meditating, you will turn your life, your doings, into a meditation itself. And so then you are never out of your meditation, even if you are doing something that is completely out of your meditation. Just like working or whatever. Just become aware of your breathing. I am breathing. And then you start to do the stuffs, but never forget that you are breathing. Because this breathing is your soul breathing through you. then you will see, you will start to feel that only by doing this, everything you look around and this starts to become the very present moment of now. And starts the letting go process. Now, be aware that this could be so potent that you can even see a vortex opening for you in the middle of, out of the blue, or in the night, even during the day, even with friends or wherever around you, in the middle of the city. By doing this, by being one with your soul always, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, being aware of your breathing, even if it can generate a vortex, and you can enter this vortex and you are done. You enter the... It could be a instant manifestation. So this is the speed of light manifestation. And so I encourage you to follow this and see your own results. Of course, don't expect like, yeah, it's not happening, nothing happening. Detox yourself, start a fruit diet, and become the most pure being you can, man. Give you all your best. Love your body, love your mind, love your soul. Become one pure being. Follow the things like Buddha did and like Jesus did and whatever, man. This is the focus, man. For me, I have like an idol. An idol or idol. For me, it's like Jesus. Jesus is my idol, or God is my idol, but I don't have an idol, but it's just like an example, you know? We need this stuff, like, to become more, let's go, man, someone did it, let's go. Because we have been blocking ourselves a lot. And so to remove all this blockage, we have to become one pure light being with ourselves. By detoxifying yourself, purifying yourself, and go from the body to the mind and from the mind to the soul by letting go, being aware of your breathing, and lots of meditation by letting go. Start the letting go process. This is how you can master the ultra instinct. For real. And I'm on this process. You can always communicate with me. So you are not alone, man. You are not crazy. Because there's more of them, like me. And so you can share your stuff with me, and I'm here, I'm gonna read it. And so you're never alone, man. Let's stay together. And my project is for myself, for example, going to the dark room. I'm gonna stay for 30 days in Guatemala, in the dark room, meditating. And after it, I cannot plan because there's no plans. There's only one plane of the universe. And so I'm letting go of everything. And after it, I wish to open my own spiritual retreat. And so if you wanna be part of it, you can support me on www.patreon.com/WAAOTV. There you can read the projects because there's more of them, more goals. There's also rewards for you. And so if you don't, it's also okay. It's just you are free to choice. There's no obligations here. It's just if we are all together and share, and you can, then why not? I'm doing such a very cool stuff that one day maybe you can utilize, because I'm not following what everyone is doing. I'm just doing my own shit, let's say. Just to encourage you, to help you, because I'm on this journey. And so I wish everyone to get on the journey also, as easy as I can. For get out of the matrix, start to control their minds, and then become one with the soul. So to guide and to help, to assist in this beautiful transition from body to mind to soul, and become ultra instinct human being generation. And I'm infinite, eternally grateful for your existence. And my name is Ivo Artur, and this is WAAO TV, We Are All One. Let me just tell you something. I want to change the name of this channel. And so, as I'm not still able to monetize my videos, I cannot share in the community the opinion for the name of the channel. And so I have fought on just WAAO, or WAAO We Are All One, or WAAO One, or WAAO Love, or I think it's that. And I'm gonna let in the description these different names, and so, and also in the comment section, and tell me what name do you think it's best in your opinion for you. And so I'm gonna take at least like certain comments and see the probability, and then I'm gonna put A, B, C, D for the names, and the ones they are higher, I'm gonna change this name, because I already did with my Locus TV music, which now is Locus Motivus meditation music. That was the most voted one. And so I'm doing this, and I'm also doing with the Portuguese one, just waiting for more results. And that's all what it's about. My name is Ivo Artur, and let's get into the Master Ultra Instinct once and for all.